いなくなればいいのにね。
Spring 2025 is heating up with a wave of new action anime that will keep you on the edge of your seat. From intense supernatural battles, badass street gangs, to the long-awaited return of legendary titles, this season has it all. But which ones are actually the most loved by fans around the world? In this video, we're counting down the top 15 action anime of Spring 2025 from the most underrated to the most hyped. Get ready, because these titles might just become your next must-watch playlist this week. We're starting things off at number 15 with Princess and Orchestra, an anime where classical music meets magical girl mayhem. The idea is definitely one-of-a-kind girls in frilly dresses battling evil with the power of orchestral harmony. It's colorful, dramatic, and absolutely over the top in all the best ways. But despite its flair and creativity, it just hasn't struck a chord with the wider audience. Maybe it's too niche, maybe fans just weren't ready for Beethoven-powered beam attacks. Either way, if you're into magical transformations, music, and a whole lot of sparkle, this one might surprise you. At number 14, we have hashtag Compass 2.0, the anime with a name that sounds like a secret software update. This one is all about fast-paced battles in a hyper-stylized world filled with futuristic heroes, hackers, and over-the-top action sequences. Think of it as an esports fever dream with anime flair. It's loud, flashy, and brimming with energy, but it's still building its fanbase. While it has a cool aesthetic and solid potential, it may be too chaotic for some viewers. Still, if you enjoy fast action and tech-heavy vibes, it might be your next adrenaline fix. Coming in at 13 is Teogonia, a dark fantasy that doesn't hold your hand. Set in a brutal world where survival is a daily struggle and power rules all, this anime throws viewers into a harsh reality where choices carry weight and nothing is guaranteed. The main character must constantly fight for survival in a setting that feels raw, real, and relentless. It's deep, gritty, and filled with emotional moments, but that also means it's not for everyone. Some might find it too heavy or slow burn. But for fans of mature storytelling and high-stakes drama, Teogonia delivers a powerful punch. Number 12 goes to Bye Bye Earth Season 2, where our protagonist Belle Cranel is the last human in a world dominated by beastfolk. Season 1 introduced us to her journey of identity and survival, and now in Season 2, the story dives deeper into her past and the mysteries of the world around her. Visually stunning and emotionally rich, this series has heart and depth, but it still struggles to stand out in a sea of fantasy anime. Some viewers are hooked, while others are still unsure what to make of its unique tone. But one thing's for sure, unlike anything else this season. At number 11, we've got Guilty Gear Strive Dual Rulers. This one brings the chaos of the legendary fighting game franchise straight into the anime world. Explosive battles, wild character designs, and a soundtrack that could melt your speakers. It's everything fans hoped for. But if you're new to the Guilty Gear universe, it might be a little overwhelming. The story hits hard and fast, sometimes leaving you wondering what just happened. Still, if you like stylish action, intense showdowns, and rock and roll energy, this anime is pure hype from start to finish. At number 10, the Gundam Legend continues with Geno Recon GUI stuff. Expect thrilling mecha battles, interstellar politics, and emotional character arcs as the story delves into humanity's place in space. This entry honors the classic Gundam roots while pushing forward with fresh ideas and dazzling visuals. If you crave complex stories mixed with giant robot action, Gundam still got it. At number 9, we've got Orwa Seikon Kaka no Akatoku Ryushu, a sci-fi fantasy with a twist. It follows a fallen nobleman who turns his life around by becoming a ruler in a faraway space colony. Strategy, politics, and unexpected comedy come together in a story that balances brains and brawn. It's like watching someone play Civilization, but with anime flair. Not everyone is tuning in yet, but those who are watching love the mix of scheming, world building, and surprise heartwarming moments. Number 8 belongs to Konchigai no Atelier Meister. It's the tale of a humble guy who just wants to open a small workshop and live a quiet life. The only problem? He accidentally builds legendary weapons and ends up on everyone's radar. This anime mixes slice-of-life vibes with fantasy chaos in a way that's both cozy and hilarious. It's not trying to be a massive epic, it's more about fun, creativity, and finding joy in the simple things. Like crafting overpowered swords by accident. Coming in at lucky number 7, we have Black Butler, Emerald Witch Arc. Seal Phantom Hive infiltrates a prestigious boys' Academy, while his ever-dashing demon butler Sebastian continues to be a walking definition of deadly elegance. The setting is elite, the drama is intense, and the fashion is as sharp as the wit. This arc brings the mystery back to center stage, and longtime fans are eating it up. Newcomers might take a minute to catch up, but once they're in, it's hard to look away from the charm and the chaos.
君だよクラッペいやツータレだ
At number 6 is Sentai Deishikaku Season 2, where the former villains are now the stars. This show turns the Super Sentai genre on its head, giving us a world where the so-called evil generals are actually more relatable than the so-called heroes. Season 2 doubles down on moral ambiguity, character growth, and explosive action. It's got humor, heart, and just enough edge to keep things interesting. If you're bored of good versus evil stories, this anime gives you something way more fun to think about.
翡翠さん先生を刺すなんて校則違反だ
Breaking into the top 5 is Kaijin Gentush, a beautifully crafted period piece that mixes folklore, spirits, and swordplay. The pacing is deliberate, the storytelling is poetic, and the visuals are downright stunning. It's not about flashy fights every 5 minutes, it's about atmosphere, character, and quiet strength. It's like watching a haiku come to life with a blade in hand. True gem for those who appreciate depth and artistry.
どんな鬼でも倒せるようになる
私ジンタが好きだよ
このお姫様は
Number 4 belongs to Katanaka. No, Asen. Don't let the title fool you. This story about a countryside uncle turned sword. Master is one of the most unexpectedly epic shows this season. It's humble, wise, and low-key unstoppable. There's something incredibly satisfying about seeing a calm, older protagonist quietly outclass everyone around him. It's a slow-burn fantasy that sneaks up on you with powerful moments and heartfelt storytelling.
当たらないやはり先生はこうでないと
At number 3, Vigilante finally gives us a deeper look at the underground hero world of My Hero Academia. It's gritty, grounded, and way more personal. These aren't pro-heroes with fame and fortunes. Regular people doing the right thing because someone has to. Koichi, the protagonist, may not have the flashiest quirk, but he's got heart, and that's what makes this story shine. Fans of the main series will love the fresh perspective, and newcomers might find this a more relatable entry into the hero world. Runner-up at number 2 is Windbreaker Season 2. If you thought high school delinquents couldn't make you cry, think again. This season brings the heat with beautifully animated fights, deep character arcs, and friendships that hit harder than a flying knee to the ribs. Haruka continues to grow as both a fighter and a leader, and the story finds the perfect balance between action and emotion. It's not just about who punches the hardest, it's about why they're fighting in the first place. And finally, blazing into the number 1 spot is Fire Force Season 3. After a long wait, Shinra and the Special Fire Force Company 8 are back to light up our screens literally. The animation is even more explosive, the stakes are higher than ever, and the world building continues to expand in wild new directions. Every fight feels like a boss battle, every moment crackles with tension, and the characters just keep getting better. Fire Force has officially gone from cult favorite to full-blown mainstream hit. And this season proves it's earned the crown as the hottest action anime of spring 2025. From the underrated ones to the weekly trending hits, these are the top 15 best action anime of spring 2025, as chosen by anime fans around the world. But what about you? Which one do you think is worth watching until the very end? Or maybe your favorite action anime didn't even make the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let's talk about it. And if you enjoy videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss more awesome anime lists. See you in the next video, and happy anime marathon!